So, under Beijing's haze, solar panels are now more common than smokestacks. It makes you wonder, how did China manage to change the global energy game so quickly?
Right, and just to ground us, today's May 8th, 2025. This year, renewables have surged globally. Last year, 92.5% of all new electricity capacity added worldwide came from renewables. That's never happened before. Where's most of that coming from, though?
Almost all of it's China. In 2024, they installed 429 gigawatts of new capacity, which is hard to even picture. Nearly all solar and wind. That number is bigger than what some countries, entire countries, have in total. So why is this happening in China?
Is it just government policy driving this, or is there something else going on?
Policy is a big part, yeah. Early this year, China's government set even more ambitious renewable targets. But it's not just that. They're now pushing for solar not just in rural areas, but on city rooftops. Distributed solar, they call it. And there's this industrial wave. Chinese solar makers are scaling up at breakneck speed. By the end of 2025, they're aiming for over 1,300 gigawatts of production capacity annually.
Wait, that's 1,300 gigawatts just in solar panels? That's enormous. And with so much production, what's happening to prices?
Prices are dropping fast. Cheaper panels mean more people can afford them. So adoption picks up, not only in China, but everywhere. The supply chain's running smoother, and projects are rolling out quicker now. So China's market grows, but really, the whole world's getting access to affordable tech.
Let's look at the economy for a second. How much of China's economy is now tied up in clean energy?
In 2024, clean energy made up 10% of China's GDP. And just solar? That was 21% of the entire clean energy sector's value. So that's a big shift, moving from heavy industry to clean tech as a major economic engine.
And what about emissions? Is this making a dent environmentally?
Yeah, it is. China's carbon emissions plateaued for the last 10 months of 2024. That's not something we've seen in decades. Renewables are genuinely slowing down the rate of emission growth.
But it's not all straightforward. China's still building new coal plants. Why is that?
Good point. These new coal plants aren't meant to run all the time anymore. Instead, they're built as peaking plants, to fill in when solar and wind can't meet demand. There are new rules now. Coal plants must only run when absolutely needed, and renewables have to be used as much as possible.
So coal's just a backup now. But what does that mean for China's promise to hit carbon neutrality?
It's complicated. China still plans to peak emissions before 2030. But reaching carbon neutrality by 2060? That'll probably mean shutting down or converting a lot of these coal plants early. Maybe using carbon capture tech, but that's expensive and not really proven on a huge scale yet.
And outside China, how are other countries reacting to all this?
The global response is picking up. The US has new tax breaks for domestic solar and battery production. Europe's Green Industrial Plan is speeding up permits and adding big funding. India, they've doubled their 2030 renewable target and launched another phase of their solar mission.
So is this a race, or more like a domino effect?
Maybe a bit of both. China's scale sets the pace, and now others are scrambling to keep up. It's shifting markets, supply chains, even global alliances.
The world's energy landscape looks nothing like it did 5 years ago. The stakes aren't just about electricity bills. They touch climate, geopolitics, everything.
Exactly. With China leading, you can see the ripples everywhere. Technology, the economy, even international diplomacy.
So here's the question. As solar panels start to cover skylines around the world, will everyone catch up to China? Or is this just the new normal?
Thanks for tuning in. We covered China's massive renewable growth, what it means for the economy and environment, the coal challenge, and how the world is responding.
Stay with us for more. on how energy choices are shaping our world. Thanks for listening.